The Lhabab Duchen, which falls on the 22nd of the ninth lunar month, is therefore considered one of the four major, events in Buddha's life that is officially celebrated in the Tibetan Buddhist calendar. The other being Sakadawa, that's marking his birth, enlightenment, and passing away on the full moon of fourth lunar month. And then, of course, he's turning the wheel of Dharma. That falls onto the fourth day of the sixth month, exactly after 49 days since he attained enlightenment. And then and another one is the Day of Miracles, that is in the first of lunar month. And then the fourth one is the Lhabab Duchen. Now, how do we celebrate Lhabab Duchen is mainly whenever we can actually recollect the qualities and enlighten qualities of wisdom, compassion, and power of the enlightened Buddha. That's the best way to honor the Buddha. But of course, communally, people can do certain pujas, the 16-hour puja, or certain way of Buddha puja, or recite, reading, study, or sometimes they do what they call unrevealing the Buddha relic and taking on processions. So communally, there are lots of things. Whereas individually, people may do a more intensive day of practice or teaching or meditation, or take the 8 precepts for 24 hours, rise early in the morning, or if you have a temple or something, you clean the temple and make it very, very beautiful, and let the devotees come and then participate in the celebration. In any way, the celebration of the Lhabab Duchen is one way of rejoicing the inconceivable qualities of Buddha's wholesome qualities, that which continue to heal and inspire and motivate, and find everyone a way to turn to Dharma and peace and kindness and compassion. So it is also a good day to practice the 7 limb prayers, and you honor the Buddha, you make offerings, you try to confess your failings and rejoice the good undertakings, and then create causes for the Dharma to be flourished and taught, and so on. So Sakadawa is like Sakadawa. Tibetan Buddhists do not really do a big public kind of way of celebrating these things. They all intensify their personal practice, and they do burning a lot of butter lamps and put new prayer flags and giving gifts to people, or Dharma particularly. Listen to Dharma discourses, spend some considerable time to deepen your meditation and practices. Go to visit the temple and make donations in the name of the deceased and the troubled world. So in this way, all of those people who have been associated with Sakya Friends, like I have been involved with Sakya Friends now nearly over a year. So it would be good all of you can take note of these things in your calendar and mark them well ahead and make your time available in order to deepen your meditation and practice. The merit of doing any Dharma activities, such as reading, such as studying, such as meditation, listening to the teaching, giving dana for worthy causes, or to the poor, or to charity, and to distribute Dharma books freely to people. And all of these things are very wholesome Dharma activities that are usually recommended. When the Buddhist community has some places, like a place, big stupa or temple, they go and circumambulate, they make offerings, and they take precepts of, the 8 precepts, and quite a lot of people who if they're not already vegetarian, they will observe vegetarian. So there are many, many ways how to direct your physical, verbal, and mental energy in commemorating the amazing and enlightened qualities of Buddha's enlightened activities. And so then it is said on the day, then Buddha did descend from the heaven of 33 realms. So the word Lhabab means descension from the heaven. Duchen means festival, anniversary celebrating the descension from the heaven. So it is said that just not so far from Shravasti, where Buddha spent 25 rainy season retreat, and there is a small town called Sankasya, and that is actually the place where Buddha is said to have returned. When he descended from the heaven, it is said that Brahma and Indra and all the gods created 3 amazing staircases of gold and silver and turquoise and all the way from heaven, as the Buddha did not have power to descend otherwise. And then it is said that when people realized Buddha was returning, then everybody left the town of Shravasti and ran. And it is believed that the statue that Buddha actually have left in his as his representative also walked towards the Buddha with the crowd. So since then, it is said that people's belief in the consecrated statue like Buddhas represent same as the Buddha himself. Otherwise, people left the statue behind and themselves ran towards the Buddha. But of course, they then realized how blessed that statue was. So therefore, the Sankasya is, while not so easily frequently visited by devotees, it still is in the Buddhist sites, Buddhist circuit, so not far from Lucknow and near Shravasti. So with these words, I would like to send my great wishes and prayers so that may all of you have a very blessed Lhabab Duchen. Thank you for Sakya Friends and all the network of people who have been helping, organizing, translating teachings and practices. And so it will be very good for all of you to dedicate your time in your deeper practice and meditation and wholesome deeds on these and other kind of sacred days. It is said that on the days, or on the particular days, and particularly if you remember on the special days, then the merit will be multiplied by many, many times because of the holiness of the Buddha as the object to remember, and as well as the holiness of the activities of the Buddha, and because of our devotion. All of these creates a dependent arising connections to make things happen. So it can also boost your own morale and faith and devotion and concentration, and how many places and situations in your life you can revisit them with a lot of kindness and understanding and acceptance. Remember the teachings, remember the triple gem, and most importantly, practice kindness with all sentient beings who are deeply troubled by the individual karma, as well as communal, as well as collective, as well as national and international karma that we are already facing. So with this in mind, I would strongly urge everyone to dedicate your time and effort on days like Lhabab Duchen with your practices. So with this, I would like to chant the Shakyamuni Buddha mantra 3 times. Tayata Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakyamuni soha. Tayata Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakyamuni soha. Tayata Om Muni Muni maha muni shakyamuniye aso gewandi nyudada twan sanjen drupjenen rawa chikyamale te zalanga bara jo chanju semjo Rinpoche ma yeba nam jegyo yeba nyamba meba ya kone gonde beba jo kela dejan soha tabe dazo gande nebe sajo ze nene bon dazo jeba chudan drajen beba nze dozo. Thank you.